to keep the artificial demand high. And then someone else asked why the government wouldn't admit to what's happening. And so I guess just something to think about to understand this context and history. I said this on my last talk with Preston, but there's something really different about this time versus every other time there's ever been an inflationary or hyperinflationary hazard. And that is, if you imagine inflation as kind of a fire, right? You're in a theater and a fire starts to break out. Traditionally, the people in the theater had to use the exits, right? So they could only flee the fire inside the theater as fast as they could escape through the fire exits, right? So in a hyperinflationary event, if you have a collapsing currency, you can only exit that system as fast as you can buy land or buy some other form of collateral to preserve the value that you're otherwise going to be burnt up in your existing credit layer. And so there was actually, like, we think a lot about government printing as the thing that causes hyperinflation, because all throughout history, the rate at which you could exit a monetary system was always slower than the rate at which the government could print the money. So therefore, the governing math says that printing is the leading cause of a hyperinflationary event. Bitcoin changes this fundamental dynamic more like completely into a new paradigm, because for the first time ever, if the fire goes off in the theater, people aren't limited to getting through the fire exit. With Bitcoin, they now have a zero marginal cost option to exit the theater. They can literally just teleport out of the theater.
21 million lifeboats.
Yeah. And so we talk about canceling, cancel culture. What is cancel culture? Someone builds a reputation and they instantly lose that reputation because a bunch of the users no longer decide to subscribe to the positive reputation of that person. Bitcoin enables people to cancel entire monetary systems. So that's the question to ask. Are users going to put up with 6.2% inflation? And for the first time in human history, we have the option to exit at zero marginal cost and cancel the entire system.
So Jason, you